Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Tannehill. It's complete. This is Derrick Henry. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On the move to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Titans.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Oh.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb.
Give him 9
I was
there.
say, you definitely know something. You had to care about the play.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent
gotcha.
play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that,
yeah, that's what we
can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down.
He trying to teach you too.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Jeez.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Man,
he's to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CJ.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline good with a PAT.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
He's talking about trying to make 2 computer trades. Nah, he's talking about in B's league, B-side league.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going.
Man, I just got to be honest, man. We killed his line, though. I don't know how we lost that game.
Confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory. Why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they
Pancake City.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball.
He could have done.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Stay in bounds.
Right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. These two teams all tied after one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Shreds the tackle. And we were down on the field watching Henry before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to take it strong now because they...
Thank you. They run the right route.
Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I ain't got no money in free agency, so.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
I got a linebacker I ain't been able to use all season because of injury.
They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Oh, I didn't switch it.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Dak gonna hand it.
There we go.
Big and this Tennessee defense for the 2nd straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around.
He had a new schedule, bro. I think he's like,
here, 3rd and 5.
I think he was saying like 7 to 3, 7 to 3:30, something like that.
Prescott to throw it.
Give me that.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there.
Why?
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Elliott on first down, going to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D,
we playing each
got
other,
to be priority one.
Now Prescott. Oh, when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. A gain of 6 there on first. On second down, here's Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They snap it to Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's done it. 1,000 career catches with that last reception.
I don't care what you've done in your life. How many things have you done 1,000 times of significance? How about this? With that catch, now closing in on the top 10 all-time in NFL history, a very significant.
Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. He'll get this to Elliott. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to have it here just past the 25.
Wow.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 2020.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Titans. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off.
Just wait till the 3rd, bro. Just wait till the 3rd so we need to keep that.
Play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that throw, pretty impressive, and even 61 yards through the air. Myers connects on the PAT, and a rout is on here in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This is Tony Pollard. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff says, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. A give to Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On the option, here's Elliott.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Oh, twisting away. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
This is caught.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
On play action, Prescott rolling to his right. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Tannehill's throw taken in here by Patrick.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Osa Odighizuwa
busting through to get him for a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Tannehill, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Wow, 30 fucking 31.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Here's Tannehill. Looking long for Westbrook. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. It's still down quite a bit here, several scores. But, yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And, look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game.
You know,
they stayed with it.
Oh, come on, Bird. You got to get this, man.
Back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That one complete to Elliott. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down.
Touchdown,
Cowboys. Man, you're not even running with it.
Michael Gallup with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he's taken down inside the 30. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Tannehill.
Oh, my God!
Falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that
Damn, CJ. It's like
I
that.
like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys.
Yeah, he tried to.
It's like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Bro, oh, my God. I caught it wrong play.
1st and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
Henry. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Why are you so slow getting over there?
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's going to throw this one deep.
Bro, what?
Side.
What kind of pass, Tannehill?
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Tannehill going to throw it. He'll get this one to Patrick. And some room to work. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week.
Should need to eat before I leave.
He has thrown the one in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week,
we got turkey and chicken.
He made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done.
That'll be caught by Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. A.J. Brown with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Titans extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Amani Hooker. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know.
Man been my favorite in this league and D League. I can't speak about that, bro.
And get himself calm.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I felt like that too, bro.
That's
it. It's stuff. And like you said, bro, the game it ain't consistent.
That number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Titans,
they get an important win here to move to 11-5 on the year.
Hey, I feel you. That's it. They keep pushing it back. Dang. I don't know why they just didn't make it kind of what they're doing with GTH.